Hey, this is Cameron Palmer, and this is my auditioning dish for Worst Cooks in America. Today I'm going to be making my mom's best dish, in my personal opinion, tater tot casserole, which consists of tater tots, bacon, sour cream, ranch dressing or ranch seasoning, and the first part of today we're going to be doing is the tater tots. I'm going to be making them from scratch. Don't have no sort of reference, but here we go. Let's get it. So here goes the potatoes. I boiled them, then I chilled them. And here goes my choice of seasonings. You have white pepper, kosher salt, sage, rub sage, chili powder, and some citrus chili. I thought it'd sound good. Here goes the flour, the blanched almond flour, blanched, and an egg just to help it all stay together. So first, you just can't put a whole potato in the tater tots. People don't eat the rind. So go ahead and just peel it a little bit. Try and get all the meat on it. It's a little slimy. There we go. See, and I'm learning this when I was in the kitchen. I used to when I was younger, in high school. God forbid, I don't know how I stayed in there as long as I stayed in there with the cooking skills and the knife skills, and just I wasn't necessarily the best chef, but we made it work somehow. But there's this one dish called hash brown bites that chef would have us to make all the time, and it basically consisted of hash brown, what I'm making right now, seasonings, flour, an egg, and some potatoes. And it was a fun, interesting dish to make, needless to say. But that's where I'm getting the gist of things at. All right, go ahead and cut it. I remember one time I was in Miss Williams' room, and I was like cutting some onions, and I thought I was the shit. I really thought I was the shit. And I was like, yeah, I work in the kitchen. Yeah. Let me see that onion. So I get the onion, I start cutting the reel up. I'm not paying attention.
Slice your finger?
Yes. I was like, oh, everybody's like, are we still eating that? Are we still selling that? What are we going to do with that?
You had to put a Band-Aid on?
Of course. Yeah, you got to take care of your wounds. This is for me. Let me do what I'm trying to do.
Mine's upstairs.
Does it look like I know what I'm doing?
Kinda.
I'm making a mess. God, this does feel like I'm making hash brown bites again. Oh, man. I was like, yeah, the quality is kind of... Oh.
Cameron, that knife is very sharp. Please be careful.
Don't worry about it. No knife. What are you making that face? You think they put me on the show if I lost my finger?
Maybe.
Probably feel
Cameron,
bad
you're
for
doing
me.
that way. Ooh, you're scared.
That's how Chef Ham will be sometimes. Just get real mad. Oh, pieces no bueno. Chef Ham was like my Mary. If that makes any sense. Like, he instilled things into me that I still live by. Like, he taught me how to work efficiently. Like, plan my steps ahead of time. Like, okay, while you do this and this, like while you're going to get the chicken to grill the chicken Florentine with, go ahead and grab the hash brown bites because you know you're going to need them on the next stick and put them somewhere.
Ooh. You have to hit it that hard though?
Yeah.
They're soft though. Won't you use a different knife?
Nope. I'm using this knife.
Don't they have to be real small
We'll get
for
there when
hash
we get
brown
there.
bites?
We'll get there when we get there. Ain't there yet.
It's got some peeling on that one.
That's cool. We will get there when we get there. You're supposed to be small. Oh, I don't know. We'll just like that. Like some Bobby Flay stuff. I've always wanted to be like that though. Like that.
I don't know how they do it.
Well, they have a lot of experience doing it. Something they're used to doing a lot. I'm getting there. Potatoes. So it's a lot of potatoes here. Tomorrow's gonna be the easy part though, because I'm just cooking the bacon. Try to cook the bacon. He doesn't sound like me when he was like playing. You know? Like, I remember when I was a little kid, I always did those little noise effects like ah. I'm just a happy child. There's a knife in your mother.
Why are you putting it in that?
It was just already in there. I didn't realize.
Oh.
All these babies, all these babies, all these babies. See how it's working out now?
Mhm.
Yeah, you doubted me.
I didn't. That's a very just sharp knife. That's all.
Yeah, it's better to use a sharp knife, Mama. I can control it a lot better.
Cameron, it's falling all off the table.
It's fine. I'll wash it off. You act like I can't see that, Mama. I do like this knife. It's a nice knife. Phew. I don't know what it is, but I do jumble up my words a lot. I think what it is I start thinking about it. And like, I don't know. I just jumble over them. Think too much.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't a bad thing though. So I wonder how it works. Is it like the worst cook gets the medal? Like, do they take points off because they can't cook?
I have no idea.
Call me a mixed Bobby year, big year, big year, big year, big year. You know, it's like I feel focused this year. Like last year, I was just kind of, you know, going with the flow, just doing me. This year, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel different this year. I feel wrong. Good job, actually.
Do you have to season the potatoes before you put that stuff in, or no?
Yeah. So right now I'm making the egg wash. I'm gonna dump an egg in. Oh, you know I messed up.
Wow.
Actually, no, I'm fine. I was thinking I used to use only egg whites. But this is, I can use like either or.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm using the eggs to help build, help keep it together. Because you just put the seasoning and all that, it's just gonna fall apart and be a detriment.
It'd be like potato salad.
Yeah, it's a grainy, nasty potato salad. It would not be good. Now I would need it. There we go. Like that. I need a rag. How much was this one? Like $9.99.
Something like that.
People will buy some expensive stuff. But you know, like, you are what you eat.
You need to be. That's different flour though, so.
Yeah, we use gluten-free flour. This is good. This is a good exception. I'm trying eyeballing it. I don't believe in measurements. Nick Kevin broke that.
Gosh, I did. Well, that's a lot of pepper.
That's cool. Heck yeah. Gives it some taste, girl. That's a lot of potatoes. Some sage.
Cameron, that's a lot of sage.
Oh, sorry. That's fine.
What is that?
It's chili powder.
Oh my god.
What's up? Some citrus. This one be good right there. Woo, just There's one thing my mom told me. It's to always show love for the pepper.
The struggle in our kitchen.
Huh?
The struggle in our kitchen for a pan.
It's terrible trying to find something. It's terrible trying to find something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gonna go ahead ahead and spray the non-stick because we don't want those sticky potatoes.
You gonna make them in potato balls?
Huh? Mom, I'm making tater tots.
I know. How are they gonna be though? Are they gonna like
gonna
be in
look like a
balls?
tot.
Okay.
What if this turns out like really good? I feel like it is gonna turn out pretty good. I might have to crack up another egg though. Just maybe. Can't get scared to get dirty in the kitchen. That's an inevitability right there. Always make it dirty. I remember I was working in the kitchen one time and I spilled a bunch of just grease on me. It was terrible. Kitchen grease from the fryer got all over my lower body. Looks just like hash brown, not hash brown bites. Make them into some logs.
Logs.
Yeah, some logs, Mama. That's what tater tots look like. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
How those look?
Good. Big, but good.
Read the mold. No, this is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd have this much fun doing it, but you know, this is kind of enjoyable.
You gotta preheat the oven.
I'm freezing these.
Oh.
You don't listen. You don't listening, Mom. Yeah. See what happens? That's what happens when you get greedy. You almost get stepped on. What do I want to do this weekend, Mama? Might go to Raleigh. Go to Raleigh.
This weekend's almost over.
I mean, I'm talking about next weekend. Yeah, I'm talking about next weekend. Might need another one. Yeah, I'm probably need another sheet pan. Wait, I'm not baking it, so why do I need all that extra room?
How you gonna freeze them? Just like that in that pan?
Yeah, that's why I sprayed it down.
Oh.
I feel like they're gonna want. I don't know. Maybe they're looking for people with like some degree of like some know-how of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first time making something in the kitchen. Like, I forgot what I was making. Yeah, I think I was making like hash brown bites or something like that. And they were teaching me how to make it. And they were like, okay, yeah, so then you just mix them. So I got them with just my bare hands and just started mixing it.
Mm-hmm.
And they started looking at me crazy. They were like, what are you doing? Like, I'm mixing it. It's like, no, we use gloves when we mix food. I was like, oh, okay. That damn Dana ain't telling me no better. Damn Dana.
Where is Dana anyway?
That boy's still working at Cafe 121.
Really?
Yeah. He has a baby, though. His baby's getting old.
Another one?
No.
Oh, he's got the same one by Holly.
No. You know, I had a dream. I had a dream that they got back together.
I mean, she is seeing his brother, right?
That's
crazy.
That's none of my business. That's none of my business. Danny's my boy, though. That's my boy. He's getting old.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean Mama, I'm getting old. I saw Anthony. I don't think you might remember Anthony. Anthony was that shorter dude. He was kind of chubby. He had dread. Oh, he didn't have dreads, but he was a white guy. You remember?
Oh yeah, I remember Anthony.
Yeah. I saw him. He's like, "Dang man, you done grown a foot." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like, what can I say? Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you just look totally different." I can't tell you, Mom, how many times people just told me that. Like, I've looked different so many times. Like, I've just changed like a lot physically. over the years. Like my middle school years look nothing like my.
Can you get them
summer.
tater tots rolling so I can go work on my thing?
Oh, dang girl.
I mean, Cameron, I've been holding this thing up for like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Well, that ain't nothing. I used to slave in that kitchen for way longer than 10 minutes.
But you got paid to do it. That was your job.
Mama, I am your son.
And I'm going to help you by all means, any way possible, but you're taking forever to roll them things
Mama,
up.
what you want me to do? Like, it takes some time. God, these look good. I'm not even gonna lie, Mama.
Yeah, they
These
do.
look-
They look really good.
Yeah. Mm. They're gonna be like, yeah, you know, we kind of can't have you on the show because you know, like, a certain degree, like, how to cook.
But what if they give you a dish that you really just don't know nothing about? So then
Then
you're
I'm
just
gonna
going
get
to
there.
have to...
I would love that.
That's what I'm saying. You're just going to have to do what you got to do.
Is that what they're gonna do? They're gonna give me a random dish to cook?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Oh, that'd be fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that. Heck yeah. That'd be really fun. Just whipping in the kitchen something I told them, they were like, so what dish do you want to cook? I'm like, so I want to cook that Gordon Ramsay, you know, beef Wellington type dish.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the dish I want to try and cook.
You know, I had that at his restaurant in
yeah,
New
you
York.
told me that. You told me that. And you was like, really
Oh, that was good. That's something that I have never had anything like that before,
It's
because
Gordon Ramsay.
when you take a bite out of that, it's like everything just kind of melts. There's like nothing to chew.
It just disintegrates.
It's
in your mouth.
it's
Those
just the
balls.
softest, most. It just melts. The meat is just. Oh man, it's just
It's
the
nice.
best thing. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I remember watching a video of his, like, you need chestnuts, you need the phyllo dough or something like that.
Phyllo dough, yeah.
Yeah. Then you need the
I
beef
don't know if I
Wellington.
had chestnuts in it, but it may have. It
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I swear I can sing. Catch me on the big screen, I might sing. You know, I do like to sing. I was singing in the car all night last night, Mama. It was just me in general. Like, I am a singer.
Everybody is a singer, or a rapper, or a model, or something.
Or a plug, yeah, it don't matter. Like, somebody's always something, or claiming they are. You know, a lot of people claim stuff, but a lot of people don't act on it. Like I said, a lot of people claim they want to be different. A lot of people claim they want to stick out, but they're still doing the same things that make them stick in. If that makes any sense. That's why I don't have too many friends. But, you know, I don't really care. Because I got me. I got me, myself, and I. And my mama, and my brother, and sometimes my stepfather. Sometimes Glenda Rigsby. Come here. Does it smell good?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like get like a little zoom in on it, a little whoopie doo, and just I'll put those in the fridge and I'm done for the day.
The fridge or the freezer?
Freeze it. Gosh, can you stop calling me out? So after that lengthy process, I'm gonna put these beautiful tater tots in the freezer, and I'm probably gonna freeze them for 24 hours. After that, we will begin the actual tater tot casserole. Be making the bacon, making the sauce that goes in it, and we'll have at it. Why are you still recording? It's time to pull it up. The best part about cooking. Hey, Worst Cooks of America. This is Cameron. This is part 2 of my dish. Today we'll be doing the bacon, and I will actually start beginning to bake the tater tots. Today we'll be making part 2 of the tater tot casserole, and for my ingredients, some ranch dressing. You know, no copyright. Some homemade tater tots. I left them overnight. Some cream of tartar because it looks like sour cream, and I don't know, you could always use a little bit of cream. Some onion salt because onions and salt go well together, and some balsamic vinaigrette just for some, I don't know, some ting, a little bit of ting. And last but not least, some sour cream to help with the thick taste. I don't know, lost for words. But all I'm gonna do is mix all of these up in a little collage in this little bowl, put them in this pan, Then I'm gonna put them in this oven. Hey, so right now I'm cooking the bacon. And I actually have a fear of bacon. I don't like the grease popping up. I guess when I was younger, I don't know, I was cooking some bacon and it popped up and it hit my hand, and I just have a fear of cooking bacon. But yeah, here goes the bacon. And just average bacon. Oops. No, I love bacon. It smells amazing. Looks amazing. Convenient to eat. The dish is for Americans, honestly. Not good for you, but you don't care. Hey, so now we're just finishing up cooking the bacon, and had to look out. But anyways, so they're kind of crispy. I don't like soggy bacon. Soggy bacon's not good. But here they are. Just kind of crispy. Not burnt. I promise you they aren't, but they're kind of crispy. They're getting there. But you know what they say about burnt food? You can always eat burnt food because it's good for you. Like, it's not gonna have no pathogens in it or nothing. Okay, so the bacon's all cooked. It's all crispy. It's crispy, not burnt. It's not burnt. And so now I'm gonna mix the sour cream into the homemade tater tots with all the other ingredients. So now what we appear to have like some sort of goulash of sorts, and now I'm just going to mix this by hand. Got the cream of tartar in it, the balsamic vinaigrette, the onion powder, the ranch, and the sour cream. So yeah. So here we go. They're in the cast iron pan. Just going to go ahead and just crumble up some bacon. Like I said, you can't have a tater tot casserole if you don't have no bacon. It's just... There you go. Now all I'm gonna do now is just slide this thing in the oven for maybe about 30 minutes, and it will be all good to go. So now we're going to finally take a look at the finished product of some tater tot casserole. So here it is. It actually looks. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. Very hot. But here goes the finished product. You can't really see it because the quality's bad, but there we go. The quality's a little bit better. As you can see, tater tot casserole, and it looks very delectable.
Is this again?
Hey, this is my applicant for Worst Cooks in America, and this is part 3, the tasting and trial. Right now I have my mom.
No. It's early in the morning and he's making me do this, so I apologize for the way I look.
Okay. So she's tasting the tater tot casserole that I made. She didn't do anything, but go ahead and try your first bite.
Okay. So what's in this again?
So balsamic vinaigrette, cream of tartar, onion salt, potatoes, bacon, and some cheese. So what do you taste?
It's good. It is kind of, it's good. I taste like, I don't know, I do taste like vinegar or something or other. That's different.
What about the texture? Is the texture... So if you could recommend a change to the dish, what would you recommend?
Maybe it's just a little bit too salty.
A little too salty?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the vinegary taste? Is that a little...
It's good. The vinegary is good. I mean, I could eat it, but I don't really see a big problem in it. But it's a little bit too vinegary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a little bit too salty, not vinegary.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, does this dish compete with your tater tot casserole?
No. No, not really. It's kind of different. It's a little bit too salty. It's a tiny bit too vinegary. I taste it. It's not too bad. Mm-hmm. But
now, would you serve this dish to other people?
With some modifications, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mom.
But you did a good job, though.
Well, thank you.